Boner. This video is about the show called Boner. Here's the lore behind it. We were invited by this band to play this show at Staygold, but they dropped out and so did this other band, so False Flag and Surprise Privilege had to pretty much take over running the show, and we had to backline everything. I was in charge of bringing a drum kit, a guitar cab, and a bass cab, and a bass, and a guitar, and mics, mic stands, and pedals. Plus our merch. Plus we were in charge of managing the door as well. And for the other two sets that I wasn't playing, I had to stand by and run sound and make sure everything was going okay and help everyone set up the stage and stuff. This video is pretty much about time management and how much it sucks to backline everything. I love complaining.
Hello everyone, it's me, and I have a show to get to at Staygold that starts at 7. And Surprise Privilege and False Flag are bringing literally everything. So, I got off work today at 2 o'clock. It is now 2:30. I just stopped by at the music store I used to work at to pick up some mics and mic cables. And now I have to go home to get some other shit and to pack it up. So, you might be wondering if you've never backlined anything before, or maybe you bring one thing but you don't have to be responsible for setting up the whole thing. This is what it entails. So like I said, it's gonna be, the show is at 7, it's 2:30 right now, and just you wait, it's gonna take a long ass fucking time. There will be barely any time to chill and to eat and stuff. I'd love a nap, honestly. I woke up at like 7 today, and then decided to sleep in and, you know, go into work late. I'm pretty fucking tired, hungry too, but there's no time to do any of that. And that's not to say like I'm complaining or whinging about, I mean, I am complaining. I love complaining. I did sign up for this, but I just want to document how much of a fucking pain in the ass this stuff is, backlining and setting up and running doors and whatnot. So, yeah, see you in a bit. So it's around 2:40 something, 2:41. I'm just about to go to my house to collect stuff I need from there. I have to organize a bunch of merch and stuff and get everything I need that would be good for the show, such as an additional mic stand. You can never have enough mic stands, trust me. They break easy if they're shit and people run into them. So that's gonna take a while. So it's 2:52 right now. I just got into my house. Got a box of shirts here, a box of shirts right here, and it's time to sort them out. Now at this point you may be wondering to yourself, Cody, this is not really necessary for the show. Like, this is just your fucking merch. You're just, you know, doing this to be, you know, selfish and get more money, which is true, you know? Like, I don't have to do this to go to the show. But the thing is, like, if you're a band and you want to have any kind of, like, money to do projects and stuff, selling merch is, like, the best option. Because you don't get shit from door tickets, you know? Barely anyone pays at Staygold, and what you do get, you have to split amongst 4 other bands or whatnot. So, since this is the only efficient way to get money, this is pretty necessary if I want to have any sort of freedom to do any other project, like go on tour or something, you know what I'm saying? You may also be thinking, Cody, why didn't you do this earlier when you didn't have a show in like a few hours? Why didn't you do this when you had spare time? Well, good question. You know, I could have, but I have many things to do. It's finals week for me. I had a lot of other stuff to do, practice and whatnot, and these just came, basically. Okay, how long did that take? 41 minutes, cool. I just packed all the merch and all the other stuff that I needed to get, and I just left my house. It is around 4 o'clock right now. I'm going to get to the East Bay at 5, but not Staygold. I'm arriving at another music store that I actually have all the equipment at. So, yep. If I had not packed the merch, it would still be pretty short on time, because here's what's gonna happen. Packing up the equipment is going to take, let's say, I think maybe half an hour. Maybe 20 minutes if other people arrive at the same time as me and help me. But not extremely likely, which is fine. So it's gonna take, let's say, pack all the music gear, it's gonna be 5:30. Then you go to Stay Gold and it's gonna be 5:50, maybe 6. I don't know how bad traffic's gonna be. But then it's fucking 6 when you get to Stay Gold. And then you have to actually set everything up, which takes about an hour. Let's see if my predictions are right. Yeah, I just want to emphasize, the mindset about this. Everything takes so much longer than it normally would. A lot of people, including myself at one point, underestimate how long it takes to cross the bay. Usually when you have to set up a show, you leave pretty much right before rush hour. So it's gonna take like an hour to get to Berkeley and Oakland from here. Sometimes people will check how long it takes to get there at like fucking 2 p.m. or something, and it says like 40 minutes, and you're like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then it changes, and you gotta account for that. Also, for some reason, a lot of people, they look at the map and they think, oh, it's gonna take 45 minutes to get to the location. I'm going to wait until 45 minutes before I'm supposed to be there before I start to leave. There's always time that it takes to actually start driving, making sure you got everything, packing up stuff, peeing, pissing. I have to piss, actually. I left in a hurry, so. Just made it to Berkeley at 5:07 p.m. A little bit late. I'm gonna have to get all this gear out of here by myself, it seems, which is fine. It is 5:34 p.m., pretty much exactly when I predicted I'd be done. Haha. Now I'm gonna get on my way to Stay Gold. If I can't find a good parking spot to load out, I will fucking kill myself. If I seem cranky, it's because I haven't eaten since this morning. But that's why I like playing gigs at Stay Gold, because they have sandwiches there. And we've made it to Stay Gold at 5:58 p.m. The good thing about arriving at Stay Gold when you're supposed to is that sometimes other people do that too, and they can help you load gear. So now it's time to set up for a long ass time. Everything is set up and it's like 3 minutes to 7. So exactly how I predicted, yes. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? The show ended at around 9:40, so that was an hour ago. And now I'm back at the music store to drop off equipment, and then it's on the way home to drop off more equipment, and then find parking, and then go to bed. I'm not gonna record this fucking loadout part. I'm fucking tired. The time is 11:21 p.m., and I just loaded everything back where it was supposed to go in Berkeley, and it's time to drive back to San Francisco, where I live. Yay. Yay. I also didn't have any time to eat or order a sandwich at Stay Gold because I was, helping out on stage and standing by and whatnot. And then when the show was happening, I can't go order food. Luckily, Luna gave me this lemon poppy seed muffin, so at least I will have some sustenance tonight. Thank you, Luna. I am now outside my house. It is, I don't know what time it is. It's like 11:40 or something like that. Time to load gear into my house. The time is 12:07. I am home now. Everything is packed up. I still have to shower and brush my teeth and stuff because I have to get up at like 8
tomorrow. But that was fun.
It was a good time. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it to see all your shining faces. I'm so fucking hungry, dude.